I'm on.
You're on.
Well, my name's Colleen Clark and I am a Theta practitioner. I practice all levels of Theta healing, from the basic, the advanced, manifesting in abundance seminars, rainbow children's and the intuitive anatomy seminars. I've been teaching Theta healing since 2001, and Theta healing to me is probably one of the most profound modalities for the new millennium to bring about very rapid and instant change for people and transformation.
It's only a fairly recent addition to the natural therapies world, isn't it?
It is, or not so recent. Vienna's actually been working with it for probably 15, 16 years, but she's actually started to actively teach it around the world for the last 8, 9 years.
If you compare it to other types of modalities, what does it compare with? What would you compare Theta healing with?
I generally don't like to compare modalities, because I think modalities are just so individual, because it's horses for courses, it's what your heart leads you to, and because we're all so unique and individual, we're going to be drawn to a modality that's actually going to serve us, and they all have their uses. And the wonderful thing though about Theta healing is that you can actually work with any modality with it. It just such has a powerful basis, which is the belief work and the connection with the Creator. And that just means you can work with any modality with it. You can work with any person with it. You can work with any racial, social, cultural beliefs, any religious beliefs. It's all encompassing.
So how did you find yourself to be involved in Theta?
That's the $64 question, isn't it? Actually, I had a very severe anxiety depression for about 16, 17 years. I'm a mother of 5 children and a grandmother to 6 children now, grandchildren. But I was very unwell, had chronic fatigue, Ross River fever, and I just know that I needed to actually find something that would actually heal me. And when I heard about Theta healing being the ability to actually connect with the Creator, connect with God, and to heal yourself, that really rang some bells with me. So I found it an extremely powerful tool, and I literally, with the help of other people with Theta healing and with Vienna, have healed myself from that anxiety depression, and my whole life's changed. I'm much more able to be who I really want to be in my life. I have more control over my own life. I feel better about myself. I can probably honestly say I love myself, and I don't think I did that for a very long time. It gives me a much deeper level of compassion when I'm talking to people. I have a background of a registered nurse and midwife, and that process and a lot of other processes that I have learnt about literally taught me to be a really, really observant person. But I didn't actually realise that I had psychic abilities to go with that. So what Theta healing's done is Theta healing's really opened me up to my psychic abilities as well. So it's the utilisation of those psychic abilities and bringing them to the level of mastery that Theta healing enables us to do.
Do you think Theta healing it has a lot to do with belief systems, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Because we literally create our life from our belief systems. And unfortunately, our belief systems exist on the conscious and the subconscious level. So whilst we think we are consciously creating our life, we are actually unconsciously creating our life from the belief system. And the belief system can come from great-grandma or great-granddad, and it actually, when it's changed in you, just say I change a belief in myself now, it will change back 7 generations and therefore move forward 7 generations. So it changes right on the level of the cell, in the level of the DNA, and it's a profound and lasting change. People often say, well, my life just isn't working for me, so why isn't my life working for me? And a lot of people realise that when they actually sit down and start to, we talk about the belief issues that they may hold, they're actually really, really surprised and shocked. They also realise that they've probably never really set any goals for themselves. So it's like the Creator will answer your questions, and the Creator will literally, if you say, okay, Creator, this is what I want in my life, you have to be really, really sure that this is what you want, because the Creator will listen to your prayers. The Creator will literally say, okay, well, here it is. And some people, when they get it, they think, oh my God, what am I going to do with it now? So you need to be really, really sure about what you actually are asking for in life, both on the conscious level and the subconscious level.
So have you seen Theta doing some great things for other people?
Oh, yeah. I've actually seen Theta healing bring about change. Children having warts instantly disappearing from their hands. I've had a young client who's actually regrown a tooth. I've had a woman who had a melanoma that she'd had multiple surgery for over the years, and over a period of 10 days had instant remission of that melanoma. There's been all sorts of miracles. It's actually a miracle. If you can change a belief and have someone's life changes with that, that's a miracle. So it's like not saying one miracle is better than the other, because there can be lots of little miracles and then a great big one.
So you could use Theta healing in say, cases of like eating disorders or weight loss or things like that, because a lot of it's based in that belief system, isn't it?
Absolutely. And again, you get the really, really deep change, because you're actually dealing with what causes it. But the important thing, I think, with Theta healing is that people need to understand it's not about what I do for them, it's about their connection with God and with the Creator, and it's about them facilitating their own healing. So as Theta healing practitioners and teachers, we're literally the facilitators. It's like, for the body to heal, the body actually requires light, and every cell in our body is light. So when the body heals and the Creator brings through all this light, that's what brings about the transformation. So as Theta healers, we have the process where we actually witness a change, because in nature nothing is actually changed unless it's actually seen or witnessed. So that is what actually enables the Theta healing processes to come through so immediately, because we actually hold that energy in a form of witnessing. So that witnessing can be actually seeing it with internal vision. It can be knowing that it's actually happened with that absolute surety of knowing, or it can be you can just have that feeling that it's done.
And you're a teacher.
Yes.
And you have a practice.
Yes.
On the Gold Coast.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your practice.
Well, I've been practicing. It actually started as something to heal myself, and then it went from that to being a little bit of a hobby, sort of fitting it in around the rest of my life. But the last 4 years, it's actually become a huge part of my life. And some weeks I see a lot of clients. Some weeks I decided I need to have a little bit of a rest, and I'll see clients for a couple of days. I teach just about every month of the year. Sometimes I take a month off here and a month off there, but it's a wonderful process. So you can actually make it work in with your life as well. It doesn't sort of run your life, because you have control over your life.
So you're in Runaway Bay, isn't it?
Yes.
Runaway Bay.
Yep.
You've got a clinic there.
Yes.
And if people how do people know that this might be something for them? How would people know that Theta healing is something that